I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the livestock market. Cattle was mixed today. It seems that there has been a little bit a higher cash market, and I think that we really got a little bit of a pop there. Yesterday's dramatic sell-off resulted in a sharp drop in the beef export sales, 65% from last week, and some of the short covering helped to shore it up a little bit. The market did not finish on its complete low yesterday, so that gives us a little bit of relief that the market isn't going to completely plunge, because we have actually been holding very at the higher end of the scale with all things considered, with all the tariff talks in it. Now, the feeder cattle was a little bit weaker, and I know some of the deferred months were kind of opposite. Everyone's really unsure, a lot of caution, people moving to the sidelines right now, and it looks like that there's just no hope for a rebound from the feeder cattle, and that might be a little bit of a tell right now that we're not ready to make a new high as of yet. We need a little bit more demand. There has been some caution by the traders that are just moving to the sidelines because they're just not sure about what's going to happen coming out of the White House, and we need a lot more demand here. We've had a little bit of a lackluster trade, and we haven't seen some of that cash coming in, so we're hoping that perhaps after the close today we're going to see some of that. Then that we'll start to work that into the market on Monday. It's really going to be week by week, and we're hoping that that we don't get a big run on the grain market that would definitely put a real lid on any kind of rally from the beef side. Now on the hogs, they're hurting. They have been hurt the worst by all of these tariff talks, and it seems like that they made a new contract low yet again. And pork producers were really hit the hardest, and I think that they have been so disappointed because there was a promise earlier in this year that the increased demand in Indonesia and China was going to really pick up our markets, and so we started to increase our herd. All that was happening, and then the tariffs came and really put a lid on it. I know that there's been some of the farmers are looking forward to at least getting some aid from the government here, but there is real concern that isn't going to be enough. Now, the one thing that a lot of the farmers are looking at is that the president of Mexico is really determined to make some trade policies with the U.S. That could give some real relief to the pork producers right now, so we're going to watch that closely. It probably won't come until August, so there's still a number of weeks that we have to wait, but that could be the real hope to get that market turned around. But yet again, a new contract low. It's the demand just is not there, and the wholesale market is really weak as well. That's really what's sending that market lower, and I think everyone's afraid to step in again. So we've got too many people on the sidelines and the market kind of sinking into the sunset here. But there still might be possibilities on the horizon, so we don't want to give up hope yet. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.